Hello, my name is Blue, or Kyosho, and I'm a full-time artist that is passionate about creating faith-based media, be it subtle or obvious. I'm I am most known for being the artist and co-writer of the webtoon Connected Skies, which I also produced a comic dub which can be viewed on YouTube right now. I am the owner of Studio Bluefang, a mostly Christian group of people who come together to make passion projects like this one. So I'm directing and animating a 2D animated film called Obed and the Ice Bridge. The story follows a young wolf named Obed, who is one of the few wolves left in his pack that still believe in their god, Zicha, who is, by the way, the god of the Bible, but how he relates to our wolf characters where they are. Obed tries to tell his pack about God, but they won't listen, and they even bully him. One day, a demonic beast appears, and a treacherous wolf rises from within the pack, sending Obed on a long journey to find a way to save what's left of his home. Along the way, he's helped by his friends, but ultimately Obed learns that the only way to fulfill his quest is to rely on God. The key themes explored in this film will be Christianity, spiritual themes, honor, dignity, wholesome romance, bravery, inner conflict, sacrificial love, war, horror, and singing. Yes, we're going to be bringing back the singing sequences of those old animations that we know and love. As of the current moment, we are working on the storyboarding phase as well as the script. In only 3 weeks, we've actually been able to get so much done. As a team of 30 plus people, all with a passion to not only bring back 2D animation as it once was in the 90s and early 2000s, but also to glorify God and show his unconditional love and grace. The main point of this movie is to show people things about God that we can't tell them in words. Some things people just have to feel to understand. We've storyboarded roughly 20 minutes into the film as of February 7th, 2025, and we're not stopping anytime soon. We plan the film to run around 85 minutes, give or take. When I was young, I had the dream of making a 2D animated movie, but the resources and training eluded me. It was hard to do, especially alone. So in around the year 2015, I opted for making comics instead. It was a lot easier. It was not until recently, actually, in 2024, late 2024, when I animated the opening to my comic dub for Connected Skies, that I realized, hey, if I were just given enough time, I could make something pretty amazing. So, do you know where I came up with the idea for the story of Obed? Well, it actually began a very long time ago, when I was about 14 years old. I'm 26 now. I love God, and my love for him began around that age. I also love Balto too, and the whole concept of an ice bridge leading to salvation, as well as the spiritual themes surrounding that movie. I took my own liberties and only loosely based Obed on Balto too. Obed was a wolf living in a pack in a mountain forest region, much like he does now in the modern version, and he was the only believer in God. A famine struck, and Obed traveled to a mountain to commune with God. God told him the way to save his pack, so he returned and they crossed an ice bridge, living happily ever after, besides the villain and his followers who tried to stop them. Now, in this current version being used for the movie, it is similar in the sense that there's a problem at home in the pack, that there's a mountain Obed needs to get to, and that there's still an ice bridge involved. But there is so much more content than when I was young. Less plot holes, way less cliche tropes, and a lot more unique and far removed from its inspiration, Balto 2. I don't quite know what happened, to be honest. I forgot about Obed for 12 years or so. I was fond of him, but he was a brief character for me, before I moved on to other stories at that time. Now he has been reborn, and for such a great purpose. I haven't loved a character like him in well over a decade, and it's a wonderful experience. Now that you know the history and basic story of Obed, I'm gonna let some of the team at Studio Bluefang introduce themselves.
My name is Matthew Herman, and I'm a sound designer. My role involves finding and creating the sounds heard throughout the film. I also mix the voices, sound effects, and soundtrack to produce an immersive experience for the audience. Obed is my first feature film, and I'm truly grateful to be a part of the team.
Hello, people. My name is Shade, not Sheed, like some of you may have been saying. I designed the Dark Seneki. I'm happy that Blue reached out to me, as I've been enjoying myself with this project. I look forward to seeing these characters come to life through animation. God bless y'all.
Hi, I'm Jenny from Windgeist Arts, formerly known as Kiriko Windgeist, and I joined Studio Bluefang as a storyboard artist.
Hi, I'm Silva Twist, and I'm working as a character designer and conceptualist. And I hope you guys love this movie as much as I do.
That was only a few of the many people working at the studio. We're currently hiring right now, too. We really need storyboard artists. And eventually we'll need in-betweeners, colorists, background artists, vocalists, sound designers. I am so thankful to the people working on this project with me. I have no way of giving back to you, and no real way to show you what your help means to me. But just know that it means everything to me. You're helping me to make a greater difference in the world than I had ever dreamed, one I could not make alone. So I think that'll be it for now, until the next video log, which will probably be shortly, knowing me, and how quick we're working. Thank you everyone for watching, and I ask you guys politely to share so that we could spread the word about this project. Thank you guys, God bless.